Why are you up so early? You'll come run with me?
Yeah.
Traveling in an RV helps us go some amazing places and do some amazing things. One thing we didn't count on was the challenge of having a routine. And if you move a lot or you have a toddler with you, you know, it kind of adds to the challenge of having that routine. I usually go on a run most mornings before Hensley gets up, but she's up early today, so I'm just gonna go with it. You ready to go run with Daddy?
There's another squirrel. See?
You saying hi to the camera? You still gotta eat your oatmeal though, okay?
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, sweetie. We routinely eat a lot of oatmeal and a lot of pancakes. Sometimes we mix in other stuff, eggs, fruit.
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
Orange.
Could eat an orange. We got oranges. You want an orange?
No.
I bet if I put it in front of you, you'll eat it. I'm just gonna put it right there. You don't have to eat it now, but I'm gonna just sit it right there. Since we're on the topic of routine, Brad sent a question to us asking, where do you fit in your editing time? How long does it take to edit a video? And did that time change over time as you've edited more and more? I have gotten faster at editing videos, and I do have a set time, and typically I try to have a set place where I edit my videos. I edit pretty much every single day. I edit at night 1 to 2 hours, and then I edit in the morning about an hour or something like that. And so I edit 2 to 3 hours every single day, 7 days a week. So I mean, I've got 20 plus hours of editing in every week, and that's enough for me to do the videos we need for the week. That routine has really helped me. It helps me get in a flow. It helps my mind know, hey, it's time to go into editing mode, and I focus on that. Just have that routine that you're gonna do that same thing focused every single day. I think it will help with speeding up the editing process, because I've definitely gotten faster with my editing. I'm not gonna say that I spend less time editing, because as I've gotten faster, I just put more into a video than I used to. So even though I've gotten faster, my videos haven't gotten shorter. But if you wanted to get faster and wanted to spend less time on your videos, you probably could as well. Today's drive is going to be a little over 5 hours, which is a little longer than we like to go. We like to keep it within 4 hours if we can. We're all or nothing. Either it's like 4 hours or less, or sometimes it's like crazy, like 8, 12 hours, whatever we can just cram into a day. Seems like if we're trying to get from point A to point B in a quick amount of time. But we prefer that 4 hour or less mark if we can. So today's a little bit long, but it hasn't been that bad. We're kind of on the home stretch now. The hitch is still doing great on the Airstream. The van's towing just fine as far as power. Everything's been pretty good. One thing that's been super awesome is being able to pull just like into a regular gas station like this and not be super worried about the tight fit, getting in people's way, all that kind of stuff. So really love that with the Airstream. Over the Class A. We had to be way more paranoid with the Class A about just whipping into places and doing something on a whim. It's nice. It's nice to have the flexibility. I have heard when it comes to getting fuel, it's better to look for truck stops, that kind of thing, that the quality of the fuel is supposed to be better, but that just doesn't always happen. I mean, we're on a highway. There's just not any around right now while we need it. So if I have the choice, I look for the truck stops, but you know, we just take what we can get sometimes. And our tire pressure monitoring system's done great too. It's been going the whole trip. And so it's rotating through each tire, telling me what the pressure is on each tire and what the temperature is on each tire. And I've got each tire set up where it's looking for it to get 10% or more too low or 20% or more too high. If it gets within either of those ranges, the sensor starts going off and it tells me about that. Got peppermints? Peppermint candy? This is a disadvantage of the Airstream. Motorhome, Marissa could just walk to the back, or I could walk to the back and we stop, make a quick coffee. Or you could just make coffee while you're going down the road and keep rolling. But with the Airstream, it seems like we're stuck going inside and buying stuff inside a lot more often.
We're on our way to Panama City. We get to do something pretty exciting. Not only is there a beach here, which excites me, but we had a fellow RVer reach out who has offered to help us install solar on the Airstream. So this is something that we've had planned on doing for a while now, and we're super excited to get this done and see where it can take us.
He's offered to let us stay in his driveway, so we're gonna try that out. We're gonna see if we can fit, see if we can get level, all that kind of stuff. He's asked not to be filmed. He just want to do this out of the goodness of his heart. So we're gonna try to film the process and film the RV and film what we do. And pretty pumped to get some solar and some batteries, because both batteries have now died. We are limping. We are limping into Panama City. We're good though. We got the hitch thing straightened out.
It's always a process when you're making any kind of change, just figuring stuff out, kind of building your nest, I guess is what we're doing. You know, we had talked about putting it on our motorhome, but we kind of held off because we kind of had in the works that we wanted to get something smaller and be off the grid a little bit more and have some solar to help us along the way. And I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but pretty pumped about it.
Is that giraffe wearing a dress? What'd you do? Why does that giraffe have a dress on? Oh, that's silly.
She brought the dress up to me and said, put it on the giraffe. She's got a little sense of humor about her. She's funny.
So today is all about just seeing what we got, what we need. So if I can see if I need to order anything else and get it here in time to get the solar install finished. So here's some of the stuff we've ordered. So this is the voltmeter. This isn't solar related. These are my hooks for the awning, so got those in so I can get the awning working. So this is the digital multimeter that we've got for the solar. If you're doing an install like this, you definitely need some die core.
The sun is super bright here. Intense rays. Beautiful though.
Yeah.
We're gonna grab us something to eat. We did pretty much just Russian roulette off of Google Maps, so we'll see. But this place, Just the Cook, which has a really cool location on, like, seriously, it's a boat on the water, it looked like, right? What won us over was one of the reviews says donut burgers, which you know you won us over with that. And then discounts every Wednesday if you have a concealed carry permit. Oh, I don't know, it intrigued us.
So far, Panama City has not disappointed with how beautiful this sunset is, man.
Your face is so dirty.
It's always dirty, that's the way it works. So no donut burgers?
No donut burgers.
They're out of them. Bummer.
I got you a hamburger that has a fried egg on it.
Sounds good.
Because you always like weird stuff like that. And then I got chicken tacos.
And we're super excited about getting solar installed, super excited to be in Panama City. We're gonna get a bite to eat, watch the sunset, and we will catch you guys later.